Hello folks, it's Gameplay Horizon here and welcome back to my Eternal Evolution channel. Few more gene mutation 1 crystal and I can hyper-evolve all non-SSS elite heroes in Eternal Evolution. These remaining heroes are Karma, Liran, Murfuro, and Falvia. Currently, I have 4 pieces of gene mutation 1 crystal and I will be hyper-evolving Langle, Nagrama, and Kane. If you are a beginner and you are confused on what non-SSS heroes to hyper-evolve first, then this video might help you. This hyper-evolution non-SSS hero priority is solely based on my experience in playing the game for more than 10 months now. Take note that everything is uncertain, and also all the things around you including this game. So, the hero priority list today might not be viable in the next succeeding months, so I will update this priority list if there will be major updates. Zyda and Pandemonium will be buffed this Thursday, March 23rd, 2023, and I included tank heroes on my priority list. These heroes are not in order, and before so much ado, let's get started. Number 1. Nafeng. This hero will complete your Vanguard team, buffing them with damage reduction. Nafeng together with Vanguards can be your attack team or maybe defense team on regular arena and can be also one of your team in the galactic or summit arena. Even there is tank synergy already, but still Vanguard Synergy does not fade and every synergy has its own weaknesses. Number 2. Serena. There were only 2 non-SSS healer support in the game and one of them is Serena. Serena can be used in any game mode if you are a beginner. Can be used in Twilight, Ancient Altar, and in strong bosses like in the Ketosian Triangle and Crimson Abyss if you don't have the hero Masrani. Some new players are skipping the hero Masrani because hero Synergies does not need healer support anymore. But for me, still you will need Masrani because of the Twilight Lands higher chapters. Number 3. Senway. This hero is a monster in terms of damage over time, especially on bosses in the guild hunt, more specifically in the Turbine boss. You can also utilize him in the Ancient Altar, especially on the second boss. Senway is excellent in the Lost Valley bosses and most of all in special events bosses like Christmas event and Valentine's event. Number 4. Taylor. This hero is excellent in the Disa Caves and Terra Dome Argo boss. One of the best heroes in the Ancient Altar boss, more specifically the second boss or third boss. He is also excellent in Twilight Lands Hunter Bond 2 and in the elite chapters of the Soul Mine. Taylor is a very versatile damage dealer hunter hero and you can use him in most of the game modes in Eternal Evolution. Number 5. Oysa. I put Oysa here for PvP purposes together with summoner heroes. She can knock down and stun enemy units a few seconds after the battle commences, and having her in the front line gives you more chances to win in PvP. In addition, Oysa can be used also as one of the tank synergy heroes together with Pandemonium and Zyda. Tanks can be now used in the regular arenas together with Vanguards and Summoners and maybe energy heroes too. Well, the game is getting more exciting and to be honest I really love to use tank heroes. Number 6. Mukha. The same with Oysa, Mukha is excellent in PvP together with the summoner team. His displacement skill is the key, moving from one place over a long distance towards the front of the enemies and releasing his wolves, and those wolves automatically become bombs if the hero on Poo is present. Mukha is also the key in Crimson Rot level 14 and 15 boss, and that requires EX30 Mukha. But I suggest you use your red runes on a more priority hero like core heroes on Poo, Nordthian, and alike. Number 7. Boar. In some cases you will need frontline heroes in your team in PvP like in the Galactic and Summit Arena early in the game, and Boar is the best candidate for it. Since most players do not use hunter heroes, we can insert Boar here instead of the hero Oak. I really love his throw skill and he can be also used in tank synergy together with Pandemonium later on as you progress in the game. Number 8. Kalaza. I included Kalaza because he is useful in special events like Christmas or Valentine's event, or maybe there will be more events to come. Kalaza is also excellent in Turbine Boss in the Guild Hunt that can deal massive damage next to the hero Sunway. He is also excellent in the Ancient Altar boss, most specifically in the second boss. He is also best to use in the Mirage Space boss if you don't have the hero Mukha. Number 9. Sorieta. Well, Sorieta's main purpose is on Guild Hunt, more specifically on the Atlas Whale if you don't have the hero Rickard. Sorieta is excellent in tandem with Taylor or Nautilus, in which you can get Nautilus from the Twilight Lands shards. He is also viable in the Galactic or Summit Arena if you have no energy heroes to fill in or tandem with Nord-Thaian. In addition, Sorieta is the deadliest non-SSS hero in PvP. Number 10. Rakana. Maybe this hero is for players who acquired the core hero Rickard. Rakana is best in tandem with Rickard, most especially in the Guild Hunt Atlas Whale. He will greatly increase the crit rate of Rickard because the build for Rakana is 80% crit rate or above. Sometimes, Rakana together with the Assassin team works best also in PvP. But in the meantime, Assassin heroes are sleeping and they are waiting for something, and maybe a new SSS hero or a divine prototype. This top 10 non-SSS heroes priority for Hyperevolution is only my suggestion based on my experience, and you have the option not to follow this guide, and I am only giving insights here to players. This next video is for beginners who recently downloaded the game Eternal Evolution. This intro video is for new players who have downloaded Eternal Evolution, and most of them need a guide on which SSS heroes to build first. As a veteran player, these are my suggested heroes, and I will make this as an intro for every video that I will be uploading. Furthermore, I will update this video from time to time. My suggested heroes that you will build are the heroes Daniel, Leo, Masrani, Anpu, and Sorvali, and I will call this the SSS Hero Starter Pack. Leo will be your main tank, Masrani will be your healer support, and the Summoner Synergy Daniel, Anpu, and Sorvali will be your damage dealers. You may also add the energy hero Nord-Thaian and Luke if you have a budget. Summoners can dominate almost all game modes, and one of the best game modes to progress faster is the Twilight Lands. You can gain rare essential resources like red divine prototypes, gene mutation crystal for hyper-evolution, and red runes. Disclaimer, this is only my suggestion based on my experience, and you have the right to follow this or not.